$1,000 to do?
$1,000.
And they kicked you out?
They kicked me out.
Is he about here? Is that what they said?
They wouldn't even say whether he's landed.
Well, why did they kick you out? What's the reason? They just said,
Just
get out
because
of
you're
here?
an opponent, or?
Because I walked out the door and I asked the staff if I could walk out the door. I walked up here and spoke to Sarah and went back to and it all started. It all started when I showed my ID. Okay? Like that, and he saw that I had a carry permit, even though I ain't got a gun, threw me out. So much for what, your rights in this country? Fuck that.
Mr. Exotic, could I ask you a couple quick questions?
Bet.
My name's Trace Savage. I'm the editor of nondoc.com.
Okay.
We're a journalism site based in Oklahoma City, and I have a friend who's a fan of yours, and I knew you were on were you on the primary ballot, or are you on the ballot in Ohio? Currently?
I am on the ballot in Ohio.
Yeah, for the general election?
For the general election.
Okay, and so could you kind of tell me a little bit about what you said happened? You paid...
I paid $1,000 to get in that place, and I got in, and I called my driver to see where the car was parked, because it was still an hour before Mr. Trump was supposed to arrive. So I went over to my car, smoked a cigarette. I asked the staff if I could leave, and they said yes, just go back through security and get back in. And I made it through the second security stop, and Secret Service threw me out.
For the license they saw that
They didn't give me an excuse other than once you leave, you cannot come back in. It don't matter how much money you pay. And they refused to give me my money back. So we finally found out what this country is really all about. Money. Okay? Do you see you in there? Do you see you being able to ask Donald Trump a question? No, but the $50,000 people will.
What would you have asked him? What would you have said to him if you'd gotten a chance to be in there?
I wanted to know a couple things. One, how come the FBI testified in front of Congress in February of this year that the animal rights organizations are the #1 domestic terrorists in this country, and they're still nonprofit? I want to know, why are our domestic terrorists still nonprofit? And then I want to know, how come nobody talks about the $2.7 trillion that they have squandered away from Social Security for old people to make a living, to pay their bills? Nobody wants to talk about how that's going to get paid back. And those were my two main questions.
What's your main platform on your campaign, and how have you been in Ohio a decent amount? Or
I have been in Ohio. I was in Ohio, actually, the first time Donald Trump was in Ohio. That's where I released that I was running.
I saw that, but are you on the ballot here?
I am not, because
Okay.
the Constitution in Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Constitution makes it impossible for an independent to get on a ballot.
Okay. What any other things you want to say to anybody? Your main issues other than the ones you mentioned, or what would you say? Do you want your money back from Donald Trump if he sees this? I mean,
You know what? I either want my money back, or I want the man to answer two questions. And those were the two questions.
great. Thank you so much, sir.
All right.